Hey everyone, welcome to BricksWithChad. On this video, we're going to talk about LEGO set 10278, the Modular Police Station, which was released January 1st, 2021. So stay tuned to find out what I thought about this set and get details on what it looks like inside. All right, so welcome back. So sure enough, like I said, this is LEGO set 10278, the Modular Police Station, which was released January 2021. What a wonderful set. Designed by Chris Mavey. I think he did an amazing job with this. This includes 2,922 pieces, 5 minifigs, retails for $199.99, which is a bit expensive, but you know what? That comes to 6.8 cents per piece. That's a pretty good piece per, price per piece count. Absolutely had a blast building this. It was actually kind of a quicker build, right? Because you just kind of move through it and you wanted to keep on going. I mean, I usually find that with most LEGO sets, but even this, I thought the bags were wonderfully designed in the sense that they were more concise in what you were doing. You were doing particular areas in keeping with it. I built this in 8 hours, 1 minute, and 9 seconds. Right? So, it's definitely, it's the third model I've built, by far the fastest I've built. And again, some of that's just because I'm getting more and more experience with building these, but also it just turns out to be, it was just fun. It was quick to build. I will say, talking about building, I did make one oof, one place where I had to tear apart some things and rebuild it. Not too bad. And I did drop 3 bricks, if you're kind of curious about that. But let's take a look. Let's actually go through the different levels of this and see exactly what we have here. So sure enough, let's take a look at the police station. As we can see from the front, we've got, a traditional looking entranceway in here, right? You've got your donut shop over here, your police station, and then a newsstand and a little prison, right? Jail cell type situation. This newsstand is actually pretty interesting. It's very small, right? Move our guy out of the way here, but you can see it's a very little small stand in here, using what little bit of details we can use. Then moving in, if we look at the inside, here we can see the main lobby of the police station. And, we can see that we've got, an entrance area. I absolutely love these stairs. I think these stairs are just amazing. And we can also see a water cooler, because, of course, what do you need but the water cooler for people to hang out with? If we look at the other side, we've got the donut shop. And this is actually a really small build, but look at the tiling in there. That purple and white just looks absolutely gorgeous. I think it really sets this off. Really nice job of the way how the donuts and other pastries are shown off there. And then with the coffee brewing and everything. And then finally, over on this side, we've got the jail cell. And it's got an interesting little tidbit here. So if we take this up, we can actually see deep in there, they've been digging through to get into here. And if we go to the back of the build, lo and behold, they've actually been breaking away. They've actually been breaking getting through. So kind of a little funny little addition they added in here. And we'll say, probably my biggest complaint about the set, and granted, I'm using a mill setup here, but here you can see at the bottom is the original base plate. So I'm using the same color bricks as the base plate. And the fact that they're using that gray makes a lot of sense for the flooring, although nothing shows up on the flooring outside of the hole there. But I think this dark gray here, this dark bluish gray, doesn't really make sense. I would love to see some greenery here, right? I think that would have been kind of nice. But other than that, and then Many reviewers have talked about this. This is the way to get to the apartment upstairs. That's a bit odd, right? I mean, not the most convenient way to get up to an apartment. But that is the first floor. Like I say, a really nice looking floor, really good work. I will say one other thing that's a little bit annoying, but I don't know how they would do this any better, is we do see a little bit of exposed brick, right here, and right here. Kind of takes away from the aesthetics of this whole thing. But boy, I think that's really trying to grasp straws as far as problems on here. And because of that, that does allow us to have this wonderful brick look on the front. So I'll take that for what it is. All right, now we've got the second floor. All right, really interesting details we have in here. So we start off over here. We see they've caught their man, the donut thief. They've taken his mugshot. If we swing around, we can see the photo again taken here. So I really love the attention to detail having this photo station. Over here, we can see interesting use of a rubber band to kind of show tying all the pieces together, solving that case, figuring out what is going on. See this wonderful telephone system that you built. There's also, you've also got this typewriter here. And this is actually my one complaint, or another small complaint about this. The typewriter there's no studs for it to connect to. And I really do wish there was a stud to connect it. Otherwise it just kind of floats around and it's easily to fall over. And so I do have that small little complaint about this. Again, we're seeing this gorgeous stairs. Again, I just can't talk enough about the stairs. I just really like the way how they've done them. And I hope that in future sets we see more of that. And then finally over here, we have the little apartment, and talking about little. I mean, this is as tiny as it can get. They do. I mean, actually, he's got some creature comforts. He's got a nice bed. He's got his record player. Sure enough, he's got a little bit of a kitchenette over here, right? So I mean, it is enough space to live on, but there's no other facilities type stuff. So a little bit of lacking there as far as that's concerned. But it does turn out pretty nice. And then we also have one of the Easter eggs. So the bed flips up, and we can see the donut thief. This is how he gets his donuts. He's actually has put a hole between him and the donut shop below him, and he's got his little rod. He's actually fishing for donuts and getting that delicious food. And now we have the third level, the final level here. And again, I love the column details. Definitely really sets us off, gives us that right look to all this type of stuff. We keep inside, turn this around to get a little bit better view. We've got the interrogation room, right? Here we see the police captain interrogating her witness, or her suspect, I should say, with a really nice reel tape recorder, recording the conversation. We have the veteran police officer making his way into the restroom that we built in here. I do find it interesting that the police station has a restroom, but the apartment does not, right? So a little bit of a disparity here. Again, a nice little hallway here we've got here with some nice artwork showing off. And on the other side, we have this, we have a really nice water tower. Here we see, the new rookie police officer going up to the roof. We'll show the roof here in just a second. Really nice greenery work going on here, right? Giving us some additional details. And then we flip over here, right? This little enclosure here, actually, we open this up, and we can see like an evidence room, right? So some really nice detail here. We can see some evidence, some more evidence over on this, right? So just giving off some really nice details and using more of the space. And it doesn't stand up very well here, but we see the sign here, right? Printed piece, looks really nice. Soap studs, cleaned it all. Of course, there's a joke with all that because of the, this actually harkens back to the brick bank where there's a laundromat that is laundry more than just clothes. And so this just kind of plays upon that. So again, really nice work on that. Okay, and here we've got the roof put on here for the main building, right? And again, some nice details, some nice greedling work for the edge of the roof. Some duct work showing off for the HVAC probably, and then like a radio station, so that they can keep in contact with everyone above. Here we see our rookie has climbed up those ladder to do some work on this radio station. All right, so take a look at the minifigs in here. First, we see our donut shop worker, right? Actually, it's so funny. She looks very familiar to me, someone I know in real life. And so every time I see this minifig, it's someone who I always enjoy talking to. And so I have fond memories every time I see this minifig. So it's a great little figure here. Next up, we have this is the rookie policeman. So he's just getting started in his career. He's got a nice shiny face, ready to take on whatever comes his way, and he's just ready, set to go. I really do like the uniforms they're using here. More of a classic design. Kind of reminds me of some of the older movies you would have seen. Just looks really nice. And of course, if you're going to have your rookie, you need your veteran police officer. Right, and here you go. Here we've got someone who's been serving the force for quite some time. Probably says he's too old for this or that. Of course, that's a reference to an old movie, and I'm purposely not saying the actual line. But, again, just a really good look. It does make you think of a police veteran. All right, then one more police officer. In here, we've got our captain, right? And she's just ready to take on the world. She's, no one can escape her once she's on the case. And as you can see, she comes with her coffee mug, so she's ready to go. And then the fifth and final minifig is this guy here, who is our newspaper boy / donut thief. So I guess newspaper business, just like in the real world, isn't paying off as well as he would hope. So he's actually resorted to stealing donuts in order to keep himself fed. So to close up in summary, like I said, I just thought this was a great build. I think you'll have a lot of fun if you pick this up, especially if you enjoy the buildings. There's some good challenge in here, but not something that's overly difficult to build, right? And very straightforward. And I really enjoyed that, right? It was just fun building, and it looks just absolutely outstanding. Look at the detail of all this, right? It really does look like a building you would like to have in your city. So with that, like I said, we'll follow up with some pictures, but then like I said, I highly recommend this building. All right, everyone, thank you so much. If you like this video, definitely be sure that you click that share button, like it, and also think about subscribing. So with that, hope to see you next time. BricksWithChad.